I mean, for real. I mean, trying to erase Black History Month? Huh? It just seems like it's just this new focus on hate with a specific population, which is now the Hispanics. Like, we want to go back in history. We have Jews, we have, you know, Black people, which is still a thing. We have the Japanese in the internment camps during the war, and now we want to focus on Hispanics in this country. Yeah, like, way to go. But yeah, welcome, blossoming souls. My name is Amber Choicella, your guide to spiritual growth and conscious awareness and personal empowerment. Okay, I am a spiritual psychic medium. I am divine feminine union, as well as a licensed psychotherapist. Okay, and so today's topic is deeply important. Okay, it's time. Okay, we're going to be discussing the recent executive order signed by President to remove Black History Month, okay? Not only that, but I also want to mention the mass deportation that's focused primarily on the Hispanic community. We have to be together because the attack is on minorities, okay? Let's just call it for what it is. This is a white supremacist community and politics that we have now, okay? And we're not going to be spiritual bypassing at all, okay? So if you're one that is always focusing on love and light, then this video is not for you. Please take an exit. If you are ready to own the fact that you're human and you are a spiritual being having this human experience, you're in the right place, okay? All right, let's go. Okay, so this isn't just a political issue, all right? It's a spiritual one too. That's why we're not doing any spiritual bypassing. We're going to explore in this video why Black History Month matters, or just Black History matters, and also the significance of honoring it consciously as we can, so that we can remain dedicated to higher vibrations without spiritual bypassing, okay? Stick around until the end to learn more about how you can connect through mediumship, psychic readings, conscious relationship mentoring, and listening to my podcast for ongoing clarity through these bullshit ass times that we find ourselves in, okay? All right, so let's get into addressing the executive order, okay? So as we know, the president has filed not just for Black History Month altogether, but all months dedicated to minority groups, okay? But today we're going to be focusing on Black History Month because it is February, okay? So let's address the fact, okay, of removing Black History Month is more than just an administrative decision. It's an attempt to erase the resiliency, the contributions, and the struggles of Black people in America, okay, which is just always have been a thing, all right? This impacts the collective consciousness because when we ignore history, you know it, we perpetuate cycles of ignorance and division, okay? It allows the system to repeat itself, right? So spiritually, we're called to witness truth, to honor the shadows so that we can integrate them in healing, all right? This is not the time to bypass or pretend that these actions don't affect us, okay? And I want to shout out to all the people that are speaking out against these racist changes. I know there's a lot of people that don't really care about these new executive orders, the mass deportations, because it doesn't affect their lives, okay? But let's just imagine all the things that Hispanic community offers the United States of America, okay? Let's think about all the things that Blacks in this country have done to benefit America. Slavery, one of them, right? Yeah, the big one. And how, you know, like, that is lower vibrational energy. Lower vibrational energy. And I had asked Spirit, what do I need to do? Like, how can I play a part in this very important shift that's happening collectively? And Spirit said, advocate. And I said, bet. Say less, Spirit, say less. So this is what I'm doing, advocating, okay? So let's just talk about the significance of Black History Month, okay? Yes, Black History Month is not just a date on the calendar, okay? It is a sacred period to reflect, honor, and elevate the voices and legacies that have shaped our history, okay? Black history, American history, okay? Black History Month was first proposed by historian Carter G. Woodson in 1926 as Negro History Week to raise awareness of African American contributions to history, okay? 1926. It was later expanded to 1 month long observance in 1976 during the U.S. bicentennial, with President Gerald Ford urging Americans to, quote, honor the too often neglected accomplishments of Black Americans in every area of endeavor throughout our history, end quote. Thank you, President Ford. May you rest in peace always. It is time to learn to sit with uncomfortable truths and to celebrate the beauty and brilliance within not only the Black community, but also the Hispanic community, okay? This reflection aligns with spiritual growth because healing requires acknowledgement. You cannot heal what you refuse to see. And I just want to make sure that my thing is working. Okay, it is. Okay. So, like I said, we're not going to be spiritual bypassing here on Blossom and Rise. Not going to happen, okay? Because, again, spiritual bypassing happens when we refuse to look at things for what they are. Instead, we use positivity or enlightenment as excuses to avoid hard truths. Okay, statements like, we're all one, so history doesn't matter. It's dismissing real pain and lived experiences. Not doing that. True spiritual growth requires courage, okay? We must sit discomfortable, okay? Made the word up. Sit with the pain and allow it to transform us into more conscious and compassionate beings, okay? Like, that is so hard, it's not. Okay? Higher vibration isn't about ignoring negativity. It's about transforming it, stepping up to it, facing it with light. Okay? And we have to honor that. Honoring history while choosing love and consciousness is a conscious action. Okay? Remember, we're practicing gratitude for the lessons, honoring our ancestors, and committing to growth, not just for yourself. It is a collective effort. It's a collective job, okay? Yes. Now, in this time, we need spirituality more than anything else, okay? And I want you to just be aware there's always going to be false people online claiming that they're this, or that. I really, really encourage you to build upon your intuition, okay, and listen to where you feel guided to go, okay? Nobody should be reaching out to you. Nobody should be sending you messages, or I felt like this in your aura, so I'm going to send you this message. No. Allow yourself to research whatever it is that you need from wherever it is. Okay, look at people's testimonials, look at their credentials, like where do they get their training from, how are they developing, like all these things. Okay, like you wouldn't go to the doctor for someone that you don't know is actually a doctor, right? Like you would want to do some research, like where are they specialized in, where did they receive their training? I don't know about you, but I do that. Okay, knowledge is power, all right? But if you're feeling lost, disconnected, or unsure how to process these emotions, I offer mediumship and psychic readings to help provide clarity, okay? And for those seeking deeper connections to relationships with themselves, others, and spirit, I offer my conscious relationship mentoring sessions that focus on helping you cultivate authentic bonds rooted in spiritual alignment, okay? So let's navigate these transformative times together. Yes, okay, together. I really do appreciate the time that you took to be here with me today. And if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel for ongoing conversations about spiritual growth, consciousness, and personal development. Also, go ahead and please share the content to those who you feel like would benefit from this message, okay? Join me on Substack for deeper insights, exclusive resources, and to stay up to date on upcoming events, okay? Such as mediumship events or in-person events, okay? Don't forget to tune into my Blossom and Rise podcast, which is streaming on Substack, Spotify, Amazon Music, and Audible, and here on YouTube, where, of course, there I also dive into topics with even greater depth, okay? Greater depth. If you're here with me this long, please comment below, how are you honoring Black history and staying conscious throughout these times, okay? And thank you for holding space with me here today. Remember that we will continue to blossom and rise together. And I will see you next week. Bye for now. Yeah. All right, yeah, let's go. Let's do that. Okay, let's do that.